Hello and welcome. How are you all doing? It's been a long time since I did a live stream. I've been busy, I've been working Saturdays, Sundays, everything. So yeah, thank you so much for your patience. This video, I should have live streamed last weekend, but I worked solidly over last weekend and I obviously worked that week as well. So up to yesterday, I think it's like 13 days in a row. It's pretty intense. But anyway, that being said, I've had today off, but I've still been busy doing other things. So this evening, you have me for the next 3 hours, 3.5 hours or so, and we're going to attempt to build a miniature. We're going to try and build the Demon Prince. I kind of have made all the decisions and things of how I want it to look like. So yeah, this video is coming to you sort of as soon as possible. So let's build this Demon Prince. We're going for the Age of Sigmar Slaves to Darkness Demon Prince. I will be picking up another one at some point in the future to build the 40k one. You know, for the word bearers, or even for the world eaters actually. You know, I'm really impressed with the new models. So anyway, how are you all doing? Please do put your comments down below what you're working on today. Hey Craig, how are you? Yeah, it's going to be good. Yes, the Goth Rocker came today. The unboxing and first look will be tomorrow because, well, I'm not really going to be releasing the video straight after this video. I'll release it tomorrow instead. I also picked up the Red Gobbo's Demise as well today because I think that was sold out in places. And I had the chance of picking up Harrowmaster by Mike Brooks. But I think I'm just gonna I picked that up and it's the classic case of the paper quality in the hardback was just awful again. And I think that's what I'll probably do now from now on, just avoid the Horus Heresy 40k Age of Sigmar novels in hardback. There's been so many where the paper quality has just been, I think, worse than the paperbacks. And it's just not worth £18 anymore. So yeah, I picked up Araman Omnibus in paperback because that's quite a hard novel to find elsewhere for cheaper. Anyway, I'm going off on one, so let me just find my pliers, clippers even, and we'll get cracking on this Demon Prince. So there's the tail. Yeah, I want to give him the tail. I want to give him the not the horn. You can give him different feet though, can't you? I'm sure you can give him different feet. Yeah, these clawed feet. I'm not sure whether to give him hoof feet or clawed feet. I'm probably going to go for the hooves. Because if anything, then I can use this fella with corn. Yeah, because I'm not a big fan of like the spikes or the, you know, I want to give him wings, of course, and I want to give him the axe as well, rather than the sword. They're your different faces, but yeah, I definitely want to go for that corn one, if I can. Are they different tails? Tail ends? Yeah, they are. A92. That just says 5. But then where is 5? 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, we'll work it out. I know what to... Is that the fifth one? Yeah, we'll work it out. Let's just build his body and things first of all. So, got this nice big base that he's on. Hope my lighting's okay today. I will be getting a new sort of studio. I will be getting a new kind of hobby area next year in the spring. Spring, summertime, you'll see that develop. I'm determined to do that now. You know, getting to 50k would really motivate me to, you know, invest heavily into that. But, you know, so the unboxings will be way better. There'll be more, I'll say more live streams. There should be the normal amount of live streams, but just everything will be improved, I think. So it's worth it. A3, yep, that is a piece. I've never built this kit before, so I'm a little bit slow. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just do those parts first. Nice. Yeah, please do put it down in the comments what you guys are working on this evening while you're watching me or listening to me. I'm glad to be here, keep your company, and you keep me company, I guess. Sorry I'm a little bit late today. It's been another busy one, but not too busy that I don't have the energy to be with you guys for the next few hours. I hope you've had a decent week. It's definitely, the weather's turned a little bit, hasn't it? Seriously into autumn now. Yeah, I do have a fair chunk of time off at Christmas, as I said in a previous live stream. So that's great. It means that I will be able to live stream more. You know, there'll be a few days where I'll be live streaming every day, but as you know, that is a big chunk out of my day for my time off. But I'll be here as much as I can be. The big project over the Christmas, before I start on the Lego, is the Thunderhawk. Looking forward to that. That'll probably be the first week that I have off. I might build some like plastic miniatures, like sort of in between, or you know, as a bit of a rest. But that will be the main focus for those live streams. So yeah, that'll be really cool. Just finished your Forge World rotor cannons. Oh, nice one, Atreus. Nice one. That's excellent. So it's going to be Nurgle or Schlener. Joel, love your channel. Would you consider getting another Demon Prince to enjoy multiple books? Yes, definitely, Joel. Yeah, I will. I'll seriously be picking up another one for the 40k army, for either the Word Bearers or the World Eaters. I'll probably swing to the Word Bearers because the World Eaters, they're going to have like those Berserkers, and they're going to have Angron, and you know, it's going to be great. I want to cover them all though, if I can. But I also want to cover all of these Slaves of Darkness too. You know, you've got Eternus coming out. You've got New Warriors. I will pick up the Centaurian. I will be picking him up at some point. I reckon tomorrow on the pre-orders there'll be the reveal of the rest of these Slaves to Darkness. I think they might do World Eaters at the same time. I mean, that would be heavy if they decided to release the rest of these Slaves to Darkness, where there's about 4 brand new kits, and the all of the World Eaters. Then yeah, we'll put it this way: it's a good job I have no interest in any of the battle forces at all. I think it was an odd move for Games Workshop to decide to give us like unique named characters in the battle forces. I think that was odd because battle forces usually to give your chosen army some well-needed reinforcements at a huge discount, and of course people are going to be a bit put off with those now when there's a £100 Mortarion in your set, or a Magnus, it's, or even Belisarius. Like I was thinking about picking up the Mechanicus set, but then I thought I'm going to be left with like a £35 Belisarius, which I can't really do anything with because I've already got him. I don't fancy having a second one. So the savings I would have got from picking the set up, I kind of am losing out by having a model in there that I've already owned. So oh well, yeah. So that thigh goes together quite well. One of my friends has already built his Demon Prince. Looks pretty cool. If I start bleeding, it's just because I cut myself only yesterday, actually, quite deeply. So I'll try not to bleed, but I can't promise anything. If I do, I probably will find a plaster or something. I've got one somewhere, I know. But I don't want to be sat here hobbying and bleeding. That's a... I guess there's other channels for that kind of stuff if you're into it. But yeah, that's... I feel like I'm at the end of the glue in this though. And obviously the more I press, the more chance I've got of that coming out. Ah, here we go. Kind of like the pressure I put on that is either does the glue come out or does the red stuff come out. Yeah. And then they turn it around. Don't you think that they on the diagrams they should have kind of like the rotation symbol or something like they do with Lego to show that they've kind of rotated the part? That would be useful, I think. Yeah, so this sort of goes like that. Whoops. Oh, just goes in there. Okay. Come on, Super, you're making it a bit more complicated than it needs to be. Oh. You know what, just for today, I think I'm not going to completely replace this one, but I do have a fresh one somewhere. So let me just grab the fresh one, he says, and then he probably doesn't have a fresh one. Why would that all fall down? I have no idea. Oh, there we are. We do have a fresh one. Of course we do. Get the guard box. Well, thanks, Kriegsman. But that would be another army I would have to collect. I know that you'd want me to unbox and review it. I understand. Are you going to do a video on the Goth Rocker? Yeah, definitely. Definitely do a video on the Goth Rocker. Of course. The unboxing video will be out tomorrow, and then I'll do a review and I'll do a size comparison with a few of my knobs. So I am already. The World Eaters release can't come quick enough, I guess. And I'm at the point where I knew it would happen. I knew I'd get to the stage where there was no tissue anywhere. I suppose I should really get some, just in case. Right. So that's that on there. Hello Maxim, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. It's good to see you, my friend. Thoughts on the Gits, everyone? Thoughts on the new releases, actually. Come on, let's have it. What were your favourites? You know. So this looks like it. Hang on a second. So it shows. It doesn't show that though, does it? It shows that. I mean, I think it goes there, but because you'd think that would be part of that. And it is in some way. It's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, I guess. Oh. Here I was thinking I wouldn't have to squeeze as hard, but okay. And then we've got some kind of back panel piece going on. Yeah. I like the Gits. I mean, I would have liked more spiders and creepy crawlies rather than the riders, but you know, Vostor is nice. I hope he sells really well, and I hope they just release lots of plastic. Dark Mechanicum, of course I do. That would be brilliant. World Eaters look great. Yeah, but first I was kind of like, okay, Angron looks good. You know, these are going to be okay. But now I'm looking forward to them. I am. Not as much as obviously the rest of the Slaves to Darkness, but still, I am looking forward to them. Before they were just an army of, oh well, get them, review them. But now, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to bringing you all the content. Before Christmas, maybe. We'll see. There's still a load of reviews I need to crack on with. I'm going to try and get the Death Guard, Praetors and Corswain reviews out next week. I'm going to try. I obviously built the Proteus, and I'm building another, just the Land Raider. I've almost built that. I'm so close to finishing that. A11. It's around here somewhere. There it is. A load of skulls and heads and all kinds of things. So that's that, and then A8. A8. Now we might as well get these as well. A12 and A9. A12 and A9. Yeah, let's crack on with these, actually. Put these together. Yeah, what does everybody else think of the new releases from this morning, the preview event? And everybody that's been enjoying the God of War live streams, there will be more of those. There's been a couple of times where I've just wanted to play it, you know, by myself, not live stream it. But there will be more content coming. I've enjoyed every single second of it. I'd definitely say it's my game of the year. I mean, A Plague Tale was thoroughly enjoying that when I was playing that. Thing is, could the Callisto Protocol overtake God of War? I don't think it will, but you know, I'll enjoy that. I might live stream that with headphones on as well. So I know I'm brave. I'm very, very brave. Cool. That's nice. Forget how sharp this blade is though. Got to be so careful. Okay. Yeah, I was going to build the Goth Rocker in this live stream, but I decided to make a start on the Demon Prince. I really like the Chosen. They have a lot of options. They look fantastic, those models. You'd like Vostor for your Iron Warriors? Yeah, nice one. Okay, cool. Hello Matt, how are you doing? Good to see you. Well, I hope everyone's looking forward to sort of the end of the year, being with the family and having time off. I'll be here. As I say, I'll be live streaming. Don't worry if you miss out, because they'll all be up on the playlist. So, yeah, we'll see what else I can build. I mean, the big project will be the Thunderhawk. If I can get the Thunderhawk done over the time that I've got off, that'll be fantastic. Kind of need to go back and watch all of Mandalorian again, both the seasons, before I build the Razor Crest too. Just so that I can get all the references, I guess. You're building Idna tonight. You signed up to the gaming tournament at Warhammer Fair. Oh, nice one, Matt. Nice one. Sounds good. feel free to put a comment down and let us all know what you're working on this evening. I will be in the Discord straight after the stream, you'll be pleased to know. Yeah, if you want to ask any questions there instead of the live chat here, you're welcome to. I know a few of you do, I know a few of you don't watch the live stream, but then you're part of the Discord, which is cool. I always look forward to the new purchases and things channel on the Discord, like for Christmas, like seeing people their presents that they've opened, or what they've got for Christmas, or what they've spent their Christmas money on, things like that. I always like looking at things like that. So yeah. So also you can always put your current projects in the miniatures tab. They don't have to be painted or anything, just like what you're working on build wise, or I should really do that more often, because then that's a bit of an insight into what's coming up for review, I guess. But yeah, after I've been here and I'm in the Discord, I'll be building the Goth Rocker as quick as I can, and then if I've got time after him, I'll probably finish off the Land Raider. It's kind of finished. I've just got to do the two sponsons. So that's the normal Land Raider. Then we've got the, sorry to bring a bit of 40k into this. Then we've got the Proteus, which are same size except for the front assault ramp. And then you've got the Spartan, obviously, which is huge compared to the other two. All of those are for Dark Angels, so I guess I'm going to have to be getting a few more of these. I mean, I think that assault ramp's pretty small, really, but I guess I'm going to have to be getting a few of these for the Death Guard at some point. Like the primary focus is on all of the characters and the unique units for the legions. Then I will go back and kind of bolster up a few of those units, where I can. But the goal is to get all the characters and the units. The Dark Angels reviews are coming, but obviously Games Workshop's and Forge World's release schedule, they do come first before that content. But yeah, I will be giving you reviews of, well, the next Dark Angels review actually will be Corswain. But then there'll be like a series of Dark Angel reviews, like the Interemptors and the Contemptor, Leviathan, things like that. So, and then we'll go on to the Word Bearers, of course, and the other legions. It would be nice to do, after each one of these like armies, to do a video of all the unique units and characters and things in one video, and for me to talk about, well, just to talk about them, I guess. Because over the past, well, ever since kind of, June time, when Horus Heresy sort of was released, it's been very much Horus Heresy focused, this channel, since then. So this is the back, I think. Yeah, that sort of fits. And what I'm going to do is just switch it up a bit. Oops, nearly. Switch up a bit and just use a bit of thick glue for now. Oh, nice one, nice one. You find the video is very informative. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I do know I need more review videos. I know that, but when you've had a lot of releases, slot on in there. I normally reserve this for vehicles, this Tamiya, but I feel quite confident at the moment with this. I saw the one in, I've seen this in the flesh, and there seems to be a few gaps and things about, so just got to be wary of that, guys. Try and get rid of the gaps here once and for all. That's why I'm using that thick Tamiya at the moment. Is it thick? No, it's just Tamiya. Dan, you're building a Chaos Knight. Do you plan to go to any Horus Heresy events in the future? Yeah, I'd like to. That would be quite cool. I've been to a couple before. I went to the Horus Heresy Weekender in 2019 in February. That was pretty good, but it's very expensive. I think it's because I paid for a room for 2 nights, and that's what, yeah, increased the cost, I guess. So, of course it did. But it was just too far away for me to travel. Both the days, and if I'm honest, I much preferred the first day, you know, the Saturday, than the Sunday. The Sunday seemed a bit, yeah, wasn't fulfilling that much. Right, so this is the other leg, is it? So go in like that. I think so. We have a winner. No, I've never tried making any models bigger than they're meant to be. Yeah, bigger than they're intended. No, I mean, you know, if you want to do that, it's up to you, isn't it? It's, you know, your miniatures at the end of the day. If it really gripes you that things aren't, like, I say to scale, nothing's to scale. Nothing is to scale. That's the thing, and that's coming from the designers themselves when I've met them. It's all over the place, their scaling. So, but if you don't think things look right, then, you know, it's your hobby at the end of the day. You know, it's like colouring for miniatures and armies and things. It's up to you what colour you want to make them. You want to have, you know, red armoured ultramarines, go for it. That's the really cool thing about this hobby, is your creative freedom. All right. Yeah, this thing goes on there. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. And then this just goes on there, maybe? I think. It doesn't fill me massively with, oh no, it just goes, we'll find the place. We'll find the place, the magical place. Ah, so I think, yeah, just goes on there. Excellent. I don't know why that's a bit, should have set a bit quicker than that. Probably best if we clear this area first then. And then we just pop him on there. Ah. We nearly had him. There we are. That should stay on now. Wow, loads of heads and skulls there. Oh, we've got a cheeky piece on the rear too. Meow. Okay. When you read STD Daemon Prince, you thought to fair enough. At first glance, how easy it would be to magnetize the Demon Prince? I'm just reading word for word there, Matt. I kind of get what you're after. I think someone has done it. But I haven't got those kind of magnets at the moment, so I'm not even going to try. I mean, I guess you could try and magnetize it. Magnetize the head maybe. I'm not at that stage yet. Probably the wings you could magnetize. I don't know. I want to give mine wings anyway, whether it's 40k or Sigma. I would like to give mine wings. There is some cool armour for it for 40k though. Ah, the tail. A14. Oh, this is the A sprue though. Well, there's A15. I may need to get a drink at some point. I'm missing the tail because it's here. Yeah, that's kind of like the problem with such an awesome game like God of War is you want to be playing it when you're not playing it. It's a sign of a good game. You want to always be involved in it. Probably like a good model really. You want to be building it. Oh, there's a cheeky little A13 piece. We better put that on. But yeah, I'm getting a bit sick of plastic. I go through these stages where I get a bit tired of building plastic miniatures, but yet when I build resin, I then at some point get tired of building resin miniatures, and so it's good that we've got the option to go back and forth. Yeah, I hope everyone else has got some nice time to rest over Christmas. You know, I'll probably do a bit of gaming live streaming as well. So a bit of God of War, a bit of Callisto. There might be a spout of Plague Tale, but on the PlayStation instead. Oh, and this piece too. Is there enough difference in the prints for me to get a fantasy and 40k one? Well, it's a tricky one because it doesn't seem like, looking at it, it doesn't seem that they show you the, I say, 40k build. But that's a really, really good question. We'll see what parts and things are over, but I wish it did show you the 40k build. because they can't be the two builds, surely. Because there's one without wings with just spikes, and that can't be the 40k version of that. I wish it had the 40k build on here, unless this is just it, and then you make a decision afterwards. Of which one you wanna go for. We'll have a look as we're building it. We'll go through. Yeah, we'll have a look. There is a giant Chaos Space Marine backpack shown in one of the promo images. Okay. Giant Chaos Space Marine. There we go. Yeah, it's right here. Look at that. Look at that. Big old power plant with some kind of crushed rocks. I don't know. Look at this. Part of the power plant there. The exhausts. So that will go on the side of it. And so will that too. That's a shoulder pauldron right there. That's like some cables and things coming out. That's kind of really cool bit of armor on the fan brace. You got this nice shoulder pauldron. This, which is definitely sort of 40k-esque. We'll take the 40k parts out. I mean, obviously I'm not going to build the 40k one and build the, you know, the STD one, but yeah, we'll definitely have a look at all the parts if we can. And if we don't do it tonight, guys, you know, if I only end up building like the legs onto the base and him with an axe and things, then we will definitely come back. Might not be tomorrow, but if it is any other time this week, it'll be Wednesday. But yeah, we'll revisit this set if we don't finish it tonight. You know, I think of it as like a little STD journey. I really want to build Eternus in the live stream though. He'll probably be up in 2 weeks' time. And Angron, yeah, I'd like to build Angron in the live stream. Even though I'm not a huge fan of World Eaters at all. I will, of course, cover them on the, you know, for the channel though. So, as always, your support is hugely welcome. Without the support, I would have never have gone through Sisters or Death Guard or all those Lumineth that I made so many reviews about and Soulblight. I don't know why I worked so hard in building them quick when I didn't even release them, but that's another story, isn't it? Yeah. Let's put this tail on this one. Yeah, prices for this Demon Prince when he's out individually. I wonder, I'm thinking 40, like 35, 40. I mean, if he's 30, that'll be fine. You know, that's not too bad. But yeah, he could be 35 or 40. This guy. Yeah, I will pop off about in an hour or so. Grab myself a drink. It's always good to move about as well. It saves my neck. Okay, right, tail done. Tail kind of done. Yeah, be so careful. Yeah, now the tail's done. Okay, so we had this piece on the back to plug up that hole. Yeah, this, I think it goes there. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Wherever you can, always try and glue the piece rather than the model. That's what I aim to do usually. Okay, that's that done. He's still got a gap there, not a thigh gap either. So this is where his tail shoots out from. Great. Then we've got this that goes over his tail, like a little tail armor. I'm struggling to see at this distance. Okay, it's that, and then we had another piece on his knee there, although what they show it at quite a strange angle. How does it go on, like that, or a different way? I want to say it goes on like a crown. Yeah, it does. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a nice tight fit as well. Bonus. Oh, Bone Reapers. Yeah, Aussie Art Bone Reapers. I haven't even touched that box set. Well, I lie. I have touched it and I've opened it thoroughly, but I haven't built a single Bone Reaper. I was very tempted by the warband the other day. They're selling that separate. But yeah, definitely Age of Sigmar is lacking on the channel. But considering the channel is mainly 40k and Horus Heresy, I think I've got the others sort of covered, you know. Every plastic Horus Heresy release I've covered, and I've tried to recover most. I've tried to cover most of the resin ones as well. Even for Legions, I haven't yet started with the Emperor's Children, but yeah, I think for 2023 we'll try and cover. We'll do more painting on the channel. We'll have a new hobby area, a new studio thing, and we will cover more Age of Sigmar. They're the three things. Three things that I want to go for over 2023. We can do this. Right, so then it says choose the variant you want to build. So either the and it's the neck. This is the thing. The neck is different. So he's looking at a different thing. I'm going to go for the hooves because I think Angron's got hooves, and usually demons do have hooves. I'm not taking anything away from these, but I've seen this one in person, and I've seen those gaps where the feet go on, whereas those, I don't think there's hardly any gaps. Oh, my thumb hurts now. Anyway, yes, blue. It's blue. That's green. Okay, and then you can change the way the axe is as well. Oh, there's so many choices, isn't there? I'll probably go for the axe raised up, or issuing a challenge. Probably raised up, I'm going to go for. Whereas the 40k one, I'll probably have the sword or axe held out in front. Because that one's almost like he's like telling them all to charge or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, so we're going for blue. So we need a 23 and 22. 22, 23. Oh, this looks a bit complicated though. What's going on here? Okay, 24 and 26. 24. 25. Is a small kind of piece. Is 25 actually 26 in disguise? No, it's not, because 26 is its own piece. Well, 26 goes on to those, but it's... Sure it's 25? What's happening with 21? Are you sure it's not 21? Is it on another sprue altogether? Don't tell me it is. It is! Busted. Can't believe that. You almost had me, GW. 29, 30. There's your 30. And your 29. Ah, lovely. That's the neck, you see. I might need to be doing the other neck though. Well, we'll have a look, but that's the neck part. Save that glue for a little while. Did anyone order anything today? I ordered everything, Maxim, everything. I ordered absolutely everything. They are making everything to order. Angron does have hooves. Oh, cool. Tempted to paint Angron blue. Go for it, yeah. This is paint Angron purple. He's very angry. He's too angry if he's gone purple. I don't know whether Orc can see him at that point, but right. Let's have a little stretch. Okay, so I got a new battery for me recording, so I'm hoping that this will last a decent amount of time. But what it has highlighted to me is that I do use this a lot. So yeah, having to replace it every year or 2 years is probably actually a good idea. Because it's all right having your, daily use and things, but if you're using it intensively, which is what this is, I think that affects the battery even more. Like if you're live streaming and, well, just if you're live streaming from it, it's not the same as just recording a video. It has to kind of, I say record the video because it does put it somewhere, and then it has to send it off. So it's using the Wi-Fi heavily as well to try and get you a decent resolution, not a potato resolution. And then there's all the things that YouTube does with the image as well. Oh, sampler, I don't know about that. Have you seen that they've announced the Eiffel Tower, which is like 5 foot tall? They put the Lego castle next to the Eiffel Tower, and I was just like, oh wow, okay, Lego castle's really small. But then again, everything is really small next to the Eiffel Tower, including the Millennium Falcon, so yeah. Eiffel Tower or Lego castle. I really want to get the castle though, really do, but I also need a new chair. I've had this chair for, well, forever, since before the channel. I've had this chair, and it's got to the point where the gas in it, when I sit on it for about an hour or so, the chair starts lowering. So I do need to get myself a chair with some proper like back support and things, because I am killing myself in this at this point. And I think that would be an important investment. Always spend the most money on things you use the most, I guess. Like your bed and your sofa and your shoes. I'm not saying that if you went out and bought something you wouldn't use it, but if you're already using those things, then it's like my iPad. It's not essential for my day-to-day and everything that I do. I could edit some videos on it in iMovie, but but it's not essential. Like, I don't need it. I can do without it. It's complete accessory. Whereas I do need a good chair and all those kind of things. Anyway, I'm going off on one again. Sorry, guys. Hello, Fog. How you doing? Eiffel Tower is too much of the same shape. Yeah. This is what they've said, haven't they? The builders. They've said it's very repetitive build. I don't think that will be fun at all for you guys to watch compared to the Lego Castle. I think the Lego Castle will be chef's kiss for you guys to watch. I think Titanic can be a bit repetitive too. I'm not really sure that would be an amazingly fun video, but definitely the castle would be, and the lighthouse actually. Both of those would be great live streaming builds. We'll see. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower. I feel like the Eiffel Tower is one that I wouldn't live stream, but I would build it and then go, look at this. And I have got a really nice place to put it in my landing, like along the stairs. Before you go down the stairs, it would fit really well there. Way better than the Star Destroyer. So yeah, I've kind of, because I was going to put a mirror there, and I thought, nah, there's not enough light. I'd probably scare myself, like in the morning or in the middle of the night, go get some water, and then there's just this big mirror. Yeah, I would scare myself, I think, if I had that. So, whereas Lego, it's not really gonna, yeah, have that same effect. But that's the thing. It's the first kind of Lego model I've thought about that I have a space to put it, that's big enough. So we'll see, we'll see. But I don't think it's going around. It's going away anytime soon. It'll be around for 2 or 3 years. You know, I just want to get it because it's got 10,000 pieces. You know, 10,000 pieces. It's just bonkers. And the size of it as well. I wonder if they'll do other landmarks to that kind of scale, like the Shard and, you know, the London Eye and or the Millennium Dome, or I don't know. Like they couldn't they? They already do sort of smaller set pieces, don't they? What's average build rate now? I don't know, Aaron. I've never ever. What's my average build? I don't know. I really don't know. I've never timed it, and I've never thought about it. So yeah, it's not a. Is it a speed run? Nah. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, just can't wait till they make the Carskins box set. Oh, nice. Yeah, that will be cool. I wonder if it'll be this side of Christmas though, that they'll do that. I don't know. Hello, Roussel, Alexandra. How are you doing? You'd like to see how to build Titan series? There is a Titan series. I built the Warbringer, kind of from start to finish. It's on the channel, my friend. It's on the channel. I might do it for the Warlord. I might do it for the Warlord, but that'd be member only. Definitely member only for that one. I'm doing the Thunderhawk though. That's it's got a decent number of pieces. So yeah, I'm doing that over Christmas. That's similar. That's a big kit. So by the world map, yeah. It's not really a true Lego kind of miniature though, is it? Like it's just 11. It's just 11,000 like studs. It's like, yeah. No, that would, I would not have fun doing the world map, I don't think. But an actual like model, like the Titanic or something, I think I would have a lot of fun. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no worries. The Thunderhawk, that'll be kind of not the start of December. It'll be like a week into December. I will put a notification up on the channel, on the community side of the channel, so everybody that's subscribed, they will know when that's gonna start and happen. It's probably going to be about 4 days worth, 4 or 5 days, because it took me 2 days to build the first one, and that was just me on my own, and probably had some music playing rather than anything on, you know, on video, so I could fully concentrate on it. I didn't yeah, I didn't speed build it or anything, but yeah, I guess that's my build rate, Thunderhawk per 2 days, if you want to look at it that way. I don't know, this is a thing, like, I never really thought about it like that. I would rather take time both building and preparing a model than rush it. There's absolutely, these models, they will last you years and years, and you can get a good price selling them on if you take your time. You can't do that if you don't, because people will see mold lines, people will see gaps, and then if it's possible, it actually lowers the value of your models, because it just looks like you've taken them off the sprue and just shoved them together. And yeah, these models, they can last you a long time, your whole life. I mean, I've got Space Marines and tanks that I've had for 25, 30 years or so. So, you know, it's yeah, I would say, always say, take your time. The only time where rushing will only benefit you is if you've got a game coming up. And what I mean by that is not just your next door neighbor, it's like a competitive game, you know, where you could win money. That's the only time I would probably say rush. If your excitement about finishing a model supersedes your patience to do a good job, then I would try and work on the patience side of things. I really would. Like, I know you're excited. I know you want to build a model and you want to, you know, you want to build your £2,000 warlord or whatever. You know, I know you want to see it, but just take your time. Really do take your time. Like, that's my best advice. Because if you rush, it's going to look crap, and you could make mistakes. And some of the big expensive models, they're unforgiving with the mistakes. You put it in a pose and you've got that pose for life, really. Even I've had some issues myself where I take my time, but some of the things haven't worked out for me, and I've had to go back with a hairdryer and bend things, and yeah, it sucks. It really does. I mean, take the Warbringer. I thought that I'd given it enough space for the feet to move next to each other. I really did. I spent a long time dry fitting that, but then when I glued it, that just wasn't the case. So I had to sort of go back to that. And you do get hobby fatigue as well. That is a thing, you know. Anyway, seem to be going off on quite a few tangents today. This is a very strange kind of tactical rock he's got going on. But he seems to be on it there. They've done a good job. They've done a good job with this kit, putting these little pegs here and there. They're doing that more and more. I like it. It's good. It's a good new feature. So this is one of his hooves. Oh, that goes together quite nicely, but you can already see that there's a gap, even though I used the thick glue. Look, I told you there'd be some gaps in this kit, but that's easily rectified with this. All right, okay, let me just read more of your comments. Okay. It looks like you made the hooves of a horse. Will there be a special thank you in the description for the Thunder Chalk to stop the conspiracy? It wasn't me. Well, yeah, but it was you. This is the thing. It was you. So there will be a disclaimer to say that Kriegsman supported the channel for this. All right. See you later, Maxim. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. 4 a.m. Wow. 4 a.m. on a Sunday. What a hero. What an absolute hero. God. I mean, that's not quite as early as I have to be. I don't have to be up that early, but still, wow, that is good. You gotta go after it if you want things. Yeah, this is the neck. I wonder if this neck piece is similar to, if it uses the same kind of pieces as the other one. I'd say the green one. We'll find out. in a mo after we just plonk this hoof on. Great. Oh, that's actually right here. I want to say it goes on that way. Yes, it does. We can go over a couple more of the gaps a little bit later, but they're not too bad now. When I mean gaps, I mean I need some more of this extra thin. It gets to a point where you can't access the mixture itself. A bit disappointing, but right. Let's have a look at this neck because you've got two different necks. That one is facing outwards that way. Yeah. A28 and 27. So they do use different neck pieces. That's what I wanted to find out. Okay. We can apply that then. Lovely. Oh, no worries, Revan. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for all your comments as well over this week and past 2 weeks. I appreciate them. There have been some really good ones. You gave Super a Warlord in Christmas 2020. Now, if that was coming from a member sampler, like a 27-month Primark member, I'd believe it, but no. No one believes that, my friend. Is the 40k part sprue omitted in this box? No, Revan. It's Games Workshop. It's not. I nearly said another company that's very big, but I won't because I don't want to get sued. But you know who it is. No, they have not omitted like the past couple of pieces. This is your sprue for the Demon Prince, and it has everything for Age of Sigmar and 40k. So no, they have not. They're not tight enough to go around and clip like the 10 pieces or however many there are, and just take them off of the sprue. They're yes, they are the biggest sort of miniature company and stuff, but they're not so big that it would be cost effective for them to make two versions of the Demon Prince, a 40k one and an Age of Sigmar one. You only have to look at Be'lakor. You got both versions in that. And I say both versions, it's just a base change, isn't it? But still. You sell Orc insurance. 0 tracker, 0 blaster. Okay, fair enough. Right. Okay, let's use this neck because I just want to use this neck. Didn't even tidy this part up. Is it raining? No, it's not raining. As I said before, I will be in the live stream. I'll be in another live stream. I will be in the Discord after this live stream. if anybody wants to join, can do. It's all free as always. Okay. He's taken form, this old demon prince. Fun fact, I never got the old demon prince. I didn't really do chaos, did I? So and then that's the green version, and then we're going to carry on with the blue version. What worries me sometimes is, like, you see this pose and the head is facing that way, and then they move it slightly and then the head is facing, yeah, it's just, it's a bit like, which version am I making? Which model am I doing? We're going to go for the axe. The sword, I might have the sword for the 40k one, I don't know, but just the axe just seems to fit with Chosen and things. I mean, some of these Chosen have got some massive axes, haven't they? Okay, A34. Okay. A34. Whoop. I saw Ezechair today in person as well. I nearly picked him up. I might pick him up. We'll see. You know, to go alongside all of those exhaustive Soulblight reviews, right? A30. Why have I just picked out A32? See, I'm confusing myself. We need A33. This one. A33. And this is A34. Good. And then A35. This one. Yeah, I mean, everybody that's bought this box set just to get the Demon Prince for 40k, you're going to have to wait until they release the 40k instructions, I guess. Or release the box set for it, or maybe someone can show everyone it when it comes out. Maybe me, I don't know. A44. What is this piece then? It must be on this sprue. There it is. It's just a fan brace. Oh, A44 goes on that arm and A43 goes on the other. We will have a look at the 40k pieces though. We certainly will. The axe is A111, A111, which is it's quite big. It's quite a big axe. It's almost as big as the Death Guard Praetor's axe. Almost. I'm not even joking. I mean, it's only a little bit bigger. Only like literally a skull bigger. So yeah, just goes to show what a whopper that axe is. Anyway. How do you paint your models? Yeah, I've got one right here. Took about a year or so to paint. It's right there. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, when I can, I will paint them. But the majority of time, I rarely get enough time to build models, let alone paint them. Also, painting is my least favourite part of the hobby. For me, I'll paint models and they'll go back in the shoebox. So what's really the point? I rarely game as well. And I much prefer building models than painting. But, you know, each to their own, I guess. Warlord Games is doing it. Okay, that sounds cool. What is the estimated price for the separate demons? I would say minimum of 30. He could be 35 or he could be 40. I'm hoping he's 35 though, but I reckon he could be £40, which is a bit cheeky. But He's either going to be 35 or 40, I think. If he's 30, that'll be such an amazing surprise. But I don't know. I think they, with their pricing, they always factor in what they are going to sell, how many they're going to sell. So, and seeing as he works for both Age of Sigmar and 40k, and you can take multiples, I don't think they're going to price him too aggressively. Who knows though? We'll see. We'll see. Right. Back to this Demon Prince. I don't know if you guys want me to live stream building the rest of this box set. I can try over this week, but bear in mind I do work full time and have another job, so it's a fair amount for me to do anything other than those two things, and the channel actually. Because I end up going from one job to another to this, and yeah, no kind of rest period, reset period, which is very important, I've recently found out, for your mental health and your heart rate. So yeah, this is part of that arm, yeah. Then again, I'm not sure God of War is particularly healthy for your heart rate. Some of the things in that game just, it does get you going. Yeah, it definitely feels like this time of year, you know, get a hot drink and a book and read, or you know, do some hobbying. I mean, I probably won't be doing my hobbying in here this time next year. That's the plan anyway. I hope to be doing it in a much bigger area, studio type thing. So yeah, we'll see. That's the plan anyway. I'll take everybody along with me. Might even be able to start displaying some miniatures properly. That would be quite cool. Course giveaway at 50,000 subs. Not really sure, considering the amount of Horus Heresy that's been going on the channel. It could be a Horus Heresy mini. What are you looking forward for Arc of Omen? Mine would be the confrontation of. Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that would be a very interesting confrontation, wouldn't it? Yeah, very, very cool. So this Cadia Stands, Cadia Stands box set confused me. I don't know whether it's standing or falling or tipping out. I don't know what it's doing at the moment, but yeah, I mean, that comes out next week, doesn't it? It's one of these army boxes with a strange 2-week pre-order release. Did Sisters have a strange 2-week pre-order release? I think they did. Did Orcs have one? I can't fully remember, but yeah, they sometimes do this, don't they? Whereas these Slaves to Darkness, these didn't have a 2-week pre-order release. That's quite cool. Okay. Nice. Right, so we can put these together a little bit. I will go and grab a drink in about 10-20 minutes, guys, just giving you a heads up, just for my well-being. Okay, we can put this, oh nice, so that just, oh cool, that goes on pretty nicely. Yeah, sampler, I'll try with the castle. I will try. You know, I know people would enjoy me building that. As well as the Razor Crest, but you know, honestly, the majority of my Lego sets seem to be grey nowadays. Oh, so what we've done is we've totally forgot about A16. We haven't even put that on, have we? Is it on here? Yeah. We should have him on his base by now. Let's get this. I don't think we've got too many pieces left to go, really. We've just got the axe to put on, his shoulder pauldrons, and his wings. So, yeah, I've got a good feeling about it. I think we can finish it. Famous last words, right? Am I going to do a Thunderhawk giveaway by any chance? Oh, I don't know. Depends how many members I get between now and 50,000. Depends. You know, I really thought I'd hit 50,000 last year, but nope. I mean, I guess there's like a 1 in 50,000 chance of getting a Thunderhawk, which isn't too bad. But I wonder how many of those 50,000 accounts are bots or inactive accounts. That's what I really wonder. And also, not everybody would want a Thunderhawk, so I'd be more than happy to pay in vouchers, the equivalent or something. Okay, let's actually put him on this pile of rocks. What? I think it's got to be this, but it's the other way around. So it's in there, I think. Ah, okay. We got it. I do wonder, like, I know I'm talking about recent events and things with inflation and the recession. We are in a recession. by the way. I do wonder how that's going to impact on people's disposable income. This hobby is such a luxury, and we've been so lucky over the past 10, 15 years or so to have that disposable income to buy things that we don't need, like miniatures and stuff. And I do wonder how many people are going to be, this recession is, we're going to lose to the hobby because of the recession. Because Games Workshop, they don't have a loyalty program, they don't have discounts or Black Friday, anything like that. And I think the events at the moment will impact them, I'm sure. I think it's one of the reasons why they've been so aggressive in their release schedule, is to try and get that. I've noticed that they've started putting stickers on some of their box sets, which are mainstream box sets, saying don't miss out, get it before it's gone. And a physical sticker on a Games Workshop product that says that it has set it in concrete. My theory that I've had for years, that they play on that. That is the part of their business strategy, is the fear of missing out. And to see a physical sticker on a product, that just, yeah, that confirmed it. So the only way to stop that and reverse it is to not play into it. Try and resist. Try and resist. If they don't have an option of buying these kind of things later on, then, well, it's a decision you have to make in terms of like whether you want to, not get it, I guess. But I know that's a hard decision to make, but because we love the hobby and we love, what this hobby has given us and what it does give us. It's, yeah. Well, supposedly that goes in like that, but then we've got a gap, or we haven't got a gap, or we should have a gap. We will have a gap. We're meant to have a gap, everyone. There's meant to be a gap there. Oh, just fits in like that. Okay, and obviously that didn't glue very well, so thanks, Tamia, for your poor effort. Okay, I'm just gonna... You're gonna get 2 boxes of Cadia. Okay, that's fair enough. You had to sell the Gorgon to help with Christmas presents. Oh, fair enough, Quigsman, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. You have a stack of plastic against your ceiling, but I try and get it all before it hits the fan really bad. You try and get it all. Try and get it all. What are you trying to get? More plastic, or trying to build it all? I don't know. Will there be a Battle Force video? Yeah, I can do that, even though I've got no interest in any of the Battle Forces, Revan, because that is a request from you. Of course, I will do a Battle Force video. If I'm perfectly honest, I really enjoy making them. I do enjoy making the Battle Force videos, because it gives me a chance to, have a sit down with Maths Cat and, with a calculator and work things out. Yeah. Maybe I include Maths Cat in this one. It's been a long time since she's given us her presents, so I don't mean Christmas, but yeah, that'll be quite fun to do one. Give you all a look at which offers the best value out of them. You know what, I'm just going to give up with that arm and just I say connect that, it won't connect, and then, oh, come on. There, you were in. Luckily with the Tamiya, it's not as strong, I don't think, as the GW. In a way, that's good because you can kind of move plastic pieces around if you do make mistakes or they don't quite fit. It's a bit more forgiving in that regard. If you have enough of it. Yeah, I need to get some more of this stuff. Definitely. Great. Yeah, they probably will for a while. Oh yeah, cool. Nice one. Yeah, don't talk to me about my electric and gas bill. It's lower than my water bill, and that's not what I wanted at all. I'm one of these rare people that pays more than they should, or they're you know, for circumstances like we're in right now. I just pay more so that when it comes to winter and things, then it's not as much of a hit. Or if suddenly, you know, prices go up, then you're kind of covered. Yeah, I would have rather the government hadn't have done that, for me personally anyway. You know, maybe done something differently to benefit me, but not that, because I was on top of that. And now I feel like, well, I don't know what I feel like, but it's just a strange place to be in with what's going on with that. And that's because it's new. It's a new place to be in. Once again. Okay, I'm about to go get a drink, guys, so just giving you a heads up, because Kriegsman will tell us how long I've been live streaming for. I don't know. I'll check. I'll check in a sec. It's looking good so far. Enjoying this Demon Prince. He's pretty beefy. How does he measure up next to a piece of Play-Doh? Well, he's bigger than the Play-Doh so far. Anyone notice how Death Guard get a box every year? Yeah, I know, right? Finally, you got Mortarion in the box set. Well, they've got the rule Relentless, so of course they're going to get a box set. They just keep coming, don't they? Exactly. I'd rather be in credit with things than owe things. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know you asked that question to Miniature Marine, but my take on it is Death Guard did sell well. They were very popular, and I think now it's just scooping up, some of the other players that and collectors that didn't get the Death Guard minis. I think, because yeah, I think they were very popular, those Death Guard. You know, that was a turning point, I think, for them and the miniatures. I think they did an incredibly good job. The miniatures were so good, I started Death Guard because of them, really. When was that though? That was like 2017 I did the reviews, or 2016. Right, I'm gonna go get a drink, guys. Feel free to get a drink yourselves. You've probably already got one, but yeah, it's good to, if you are hobbying like me tonight, it's good just to get up and have a bit of a move around, jump around. Yeah, just got to cut the hands off, build the shoulder pauldrons and the chest piece, put the wings on, pick the head, which is really easy, and we're done. So yeah, because we're not going to put the spikes on, and the wings are really pretty easy. There's just 2 pieces for one and 2 pieces for the other. So yeah, hands, pauldrons, wings and head. That's all we've got to do. So we will finish it probably 9:30, I guess, if anybody wanted to time that out. But I'm just going to go and grab a drink, guys. I'll be back in like a few minutes. Okay, right, thank you for that, guys. I am back once again. Let's move my drink there. Oh, it's just good to get up and move around and grab a drink. That's all. I'll be doing things like this during the Christmas streams as well. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kriegsman. Thank you. Appreciate that. 1 hour 47. Oh, so we're almost at 2 hours then. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is popular. Yeah, I think in the UK, a lot of people are into 40k more than in the States when they're into Sigma. I think we're into a lot of Horus Heresy over here too. You want to hear the hello and welcome? Okay. Well, I normally say it at the start of the streams, but you like to get the knight for your Chaos Knight army thing. Okay, cool. I would get the knight sets. I really would, but I got too many. Like there's only I probably only get one more knight, and that would just be like a close combat one, like not a rampager, but is it a rampager? Can't remember. But I'd probably get one of those if I was going to get anything. But I'm good without it, to be fair. I mean, I've got what, like 10 or 11 plastic knights, so yeah, I'm all right with those. Right, the hands then. Really quite bizarre the way they've gone for this, but it looks like it's a 104 and 105. It seems to be on this sprue. Look at these big claws though. So the 40k one, that's the 40k big hands, I think. 104, there we are. And 105. 104 goes on top of 105, of course it does. For some reason they've then shown the big claws as well. Interesting. Not sure why, but they have. Okay, well, you've got the option there. Shoulder pauldron and chest plate, a 36, 38 even. 38. And then A36 is this shoulder pauldron. And that's that side. And then you got 41 and 42 for the other side. Ooh. What's that big shoulder pauldron? It's obviously the 40k one. So is that one. That's mean, isn't it? There's 41. So that goes to that side, and then you've got a couple of tusks, 39 and 40. Where are these pair of tusks? I think they're on this sprue. Yeah, I saw them on this sprue a while ago. 39. So 39 goes there, and 40 goes the other side. Right, and that's about it for where we can go with that. And then I think then we're on the wings. Yep, we're then on the wings. Brilliant. Right, let's crack on with these. So no Sigma Christmas. Oh, I guess so. One more night is Simon Phil Collins. Yeah, very good, thank you. Football vlogs, very good. How about you? How are you getting on? Are you working on anything tonight? Yeah, well, I thought about the Squig one, but then it's got a few miniatures, like it's got two sets of manglers, hasn't it? This is the thing. And I already think one of the sets of manglers looks very similar to the other one. So I'd have three sets of manglers. There are points in army collecting where it gets to the Space Marine level, the Space Marine stage, where you've just got so many duplicates and things like that. That's what I think anyway. Like, and I really try to make sure that my other armies don't get to the Space Marine stage, where it's never ending. I would have got this Squig, the Gloomspite one, if I hadn't already bought a set of Mangler Squigs, but I have, so yeah. I think I already have that Git on Cave Squig as well. I think he was in one of the other box sets, maybe even the Battle Force or something. I can't remember, but I have him, so I'm sure I have him. I'm doubting myself now. Okay, that's that. And then let's clean up these. Put them on. And we'll go from there. All good. You're still painting away at your Ultramarines. Oh, nice one, nice one. But if I buy two Battle Force sets, I can make a Squig Mangler Tornado model. Squignado, excellent. They should do a film about that, but with sharks. What's your movie for Christmas night? Oh, it's got to be Home Alone. That's my favourite Christmas movie. That's probably because I'm British or English, whatever. And I always was impressed. Like, the house is a character in that film. I was always super impressed by how awesome that house was. You know, it had an attic, it had a basement. I mean, these are the things that, you know, not many UK houses have. And I always dreamed of living in a house like that, like a big house with loads of like different rooms and things. I mean, it's so cool. And with house prices here in the UK, you could probably get quite a big house in America. So yeah, when I was a kid, I watched that. I really enjoyed that film, and there's just something about it. And was it John Williams? Was it his score? Did he do the score? The guy that did Star Wars and Harry Potter, and you know, very very iconic soundtrack. You hear a little bit of Home Alone music, and you know it's from Home Alone, and that's, you know, one of the amazing things about a soundtrack that's composed by essentially a genius. You know, yeah. Oh, good, good. Gremlins. Oh, I've not watched Gremlins for years, though. I've not watched Gremlins for years. Jaws? Jaws is your Christmas film? What? What? Creeks. Jaws is your Christmas film. That's pretty intense for a Christmas film. Back then, when special effects were all like, you know, physical effects, they're the best kind, aren't they? You know, because it's believable, it's there, it's physical. You know, the characters can touch it and stuff. It's not. It's hard to get that invested in a computer animated dragon or whatever. I mean, I will say the dragons do look good, you know, at the moment. But still, you know what I mean? Like, physical effects, like, fantastic. I mean, that's probably why, like, as kids, films were so real, or they felt real. You know, like Home Alone. Is there any CGI in Home Alone? Like, you know, like that spider, putting a spider on Miles' face or whatever. That's an actual spider. You know, um, it's just, yeah. Gremlins again. They were actual real life gremlins. Can you imagine? I mean, it's quite a huge handicap that if you get wet, you just, you know, you just multiply. There, that sounds really wrong. You know what I mean? Like, if water goes on you, then, you know, you can create these other horrible little creatures. It's on a planet that mostly consists of water. I mean, yeah, bit of a handicap, that. And also the eating after midnight or whatever. Like, I swear that swear that was just put in to kind of dissuade kids from staying up late and eating past midnight, turn into a gremlin or something. Like, I swear that can't be a thing. The water thing I get, but there are probably some gremlin nerds out there. Please help me out. Home Alone Lego kit is still a sampler. I was hoping you wouldn't bring that up. It's like £260 over here. It's a big investment, but it's like I was looking at the Office Lego kit with all the characters, and you get all the minifigs, and they're pretty cool. I mean, I'm gonna have to get the house. I'm gonna have to get the Home Alone house. Just play the soundtrack all through the live stream, right? That'd be fun. I'd be up for that. Oh, thanks, Sampler. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, next you'll be putting a link to it. Brilliant. Yeah, Star Wars, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Are the Tamiya glue pots any good? Yeah, the pots are good. They're glass. They've got brushes in them, and they contain glue. The glue itself is yeah, good. I mean, I wouldn't just use them. I'd use they all the glues do different things. Well, do they? They kind of they're just different ways of doing the same thing for different. You can use them for different parts. What I mean by that is you know, the extra thin I would use for tidying up gaps. The thick I would use for vehicles mainly. So I'd use them in conjunction with other glues, is what I'm trying to say. Like I won't just use Games Workshop's glue. I won't just use Revell glue. And that's the same for super glue. Like sometimes I use Gorilla, sometimes I use Loctite. There are other plastic glues as well, which I have never even experienced. So, but yeah, they're good to the point where the glue, you can't reach the glue to the brush. That's the downside of having these with brushes. I guess you could say that with super glue though, with brushes, but I've never ever successfully used all of the super glue in a Loctite pot. If anyone else has, please send me proof. So good effort if you have though. We salute you. Yeah, I think the Thunderhawk, moving on to the live stream in December, that is all washed. I've just got to prepare it. I'll prepare it on the live stream. So that means I've clipped all the parts off the gates and things, so I've literally just got to sand them all down. I'll be doing that with a mask, obviously, so you'll have a Bane edition of your Christmas commentary, maybe. Yeah, we'll go through that together. We'll sand them down. We'll put them together. It won't just be a live stream of me just plonking the thing together. I'll go through magnets as well. Need to check if I've got all the magnets I need though. I didn't make a list for the OG Thunderhawk, so. Yeah, I'll be making a video on the gift guide as well. The Christmas gift guide, that'll be its own separate video. I think that's this week too, possibly, should be. So yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, what a bot. What an absolute bot. Let's just do that. Let's remove that. Thanks, Revan. You've stopped using super glue. Yes, I wouldn't ever use super glue with plastic miniatures, ever. You drop a plastic miniature that's been glued with super glue and it just explodes. Yeah, use plastic glue for plastic. The only time I'd use super glue with plastic is hybrid kits, so with resin or metal parts with those plastic pieces. That's the only time I'd do that. I mean, in a way, it's a shame you can't really get like resin melting glue because, well, particularly fine cast is very soft. Oh, now let's just glue these fingers together. Yeah, they'll go on like so. I need to clean up that axe. Remind me, clean up that axe. It's the hand. Oh, I could really glue this pauldron as well. How does this even fit on? Just like that, does it? Oh, excellent. Oh, that's quite cool. I like the way that that goes together. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, clean up this axe in a moment after I've done the chest plate. Now that's quite cool. Okay. So those and that to clean up, and then we're on the wings. We're getting there. We are getting there. I don't really know if I've got that as a feature, Revan. Like, if you want to make a YouTube video and post me the link on how to do that, that would be super helpful, but I don't know about that. Yeah, but Kriegsman JB Weld is for gluing engines together. That's like proper overkill. I mean, I used other epoxy resin as well, other epoxy glue, but yet I super glued the Warhound and they're still standing. They're fine. Like, I don't know. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. But I think my Reaver is all super glue. There's no epoxy resin on that, and she is still standing better than she ever was. Is this kit limited edition, or will it be out permanently? It's not out permanently, no. This kit is a limited edition army set because it has the limited edition battle tome in it, but all the miniatures and the battle tome, they'll all be out separately at some point. I'm hoping before Christmas, but they've got them and World Eaters to release before Christmas, so. I will say right now, it's a big push. If they are going to release all of the Slaves to Darkness miniatures and all of the World Eaters before Christmas, that is very what's the word? Oh, I'm trying to think of the word. The word's just gone out of my head. But it's not, I don't want to use the word aggressive again, but it's very strong. It's a very strong release schedule, packed. It's too strong. It's too much. It's too much for people. Maybe release like a miniature or two a week, but they're throwing out full armies every week. It's just, you know, if you work full time or more, it's very difficult to keep up with that. I mean, I guess it's not too bad if you don't collect every single army, but still. I know, Sampler, I know. And are the models pushed to... No. No, I've just been building this for like 2.5 hours. They're not pushed to fit. Oh dear. Go back and have a look at my, if you're really interested in this kit, like genuinely interested, go back and watch my unboxing that I released a week ago. And then I go through the sprues. It does exist, it is on the channel. I would recommend it. Definitely. Anyway, glue is just for this show. This is true. Like, you know, in the Lego live streams, people are always asking, are you gluing it? Why aren't you gluing it? Why aren't you gluing the pieces? Because it's not going on a Lego display in the museum. That's why I'm not gluing the pieces. That axe, I think that axe is going to be a bit of a pain to clean up. Just foresee that. Foresee that happening. Okay. Will we do the axe? We could put the hand on. Yeah, let's put the hand on. Okay. Oh, just seen a nice gap there. There. Then we can put the shoulder border on, which goes a certain way. I mean, I don't know why I haven't glued him onto the actual base yet, but wow, that's a little bit strange the way that glues but doesn't glue. Okay, let's give that bit of pressure for a while. Soups will JB weld his Razor Crest. Come and see it in the live stream, people. If I JB weld every single piece, I'll JB weld Grogu. How about that? That's fantastic. Imagine all the people. I fancy cleaning up this axe. Well, I actually fancy putting these spikes on here first of all, and then I fancy cleaning up the axe, putting the axe on, and then cracking on with those wings. Whoa! Hold your horses. Slaves to Darkness release I'm most looking forward to. Ooh. I'd say Eternus. I am looking forward to him. I'm also looking forward to the Lord though, because I think that'll be a dual kit. You can make either the Lord or Eternus. So, yeah, I think they're both pretty cool. Warriors, yeah, they're all right. I think the Chosen are beautiful in this set though. Warriors though, yeah, they're all right. The Knights are just the kit from the sort of start collecting, but with an extra sprue. So not a huge thing to get too excited about, but yeah. You've noticed the goth rock in the background. Oh, congratulations. He is there, rocking away. I have not built him. I only picked him up today. His unboxing video will be tomorrow. I now need to go and edit that because I haven't even edited it yet. I'm so busy today with stuff. But yeah, that'll be out tomorrow. I picked up the book as well, the Red Gobbo's Demise by Denny Flowers. I don't know why I thought Denny was a female. Not that it matters. I just, in my head, I just thought Denny was female, but he is not. I was kind of hoping it would have been written by Mike Brooks, but because I liked his other orc novels. told you this would take a bit of time. Got some lovely, lovely mould lines all the way around here. This is why plastic takes longer. It takes longer to prepare than resin. For starters, there's more pieces, and secondly, you guarantee that there's mould lines everywhere nowadays, whereas resin, sometimes you get slippage, sometimes you won't. Depends how good the mould is, but it's just, you know, part and parcel of this material. I don't think one's better than the other. I think they both have their pros and cons, really. But you like the new watch strap? Because it's a new watch, Kriegsman. That's why. But yeah, orange is my favourite colour. Tomorrow you'll be painting the weapons on your Ultramarines. Very excited. Oh, nice one. Cool. You'll be painting the weapons. Oh, cool. Are they all like just Space Marines, or are they Primaris? I mean, I should really say Legacy. I should really say the word Legacy, maybe. Okay. Yeah, there's still a few minis I've yet to review. Courseway, one of them. I mean, I was so busy today, I wasn't able to review him. Things took longer today than I expected, and you know, I thought I would complete this thing I was doing within like maybe 2 hours of my day, maybe 3 hours, but it turned out to take over 5 hours. It was kind of like it ended up being most of my day. Speaking of which, let me just charge this up, because I did have a battery report earlier about it, so bear with me. I'll just change that. Right, we will get some power. Doesn't the sword impress you more? The sword's cool, but because I'm going for like because I'm kind of going for a corn one, it just seems right having a axe for corn. This is the new festive guide, by the way. Don't know what's going on there, but I'll make a video of this, by the way. Have we got any new stuff in here? Or is it just all old stuff? The layout of this is a bit... Alright. Yeah, but then there's no prices. They just showcase some of the models. And then they make a big point about how many miniatures they have. But that's really odd, because then they don't show the... I'm already getting triggered. They don't show the actual box. They just say, oh, it's got these miniatures. Wow. Okay. This is... What are they doing? And then there's basically half of the book there for that one. Oh, there's a paint guide for him, though. Oh, that's quite cool though. Brutal Crumpin Metal. Just to confuse everyone even more, they've got one of those. Oh, they've got a festive tour where you can use them in Age of Sigmar. And then, oh look, there he is. With the old Noise Marine. Excellent. So his rules are in this then? Kind of. Remember, it's very important to invite a friend. It's very important. Yeah. Collect, paint. Oh. Have they got a new thing now? I swear there used to be only 4. Now there's 5. There's read. I swear it used to be collect, build, paint, play. And now you've got read. Oh, okay. Well, I encourage reading. Oh, that's useful though. Hello. You got all the. That's pretty cool actually to have all that in one set. Couple of sets of pages. Anyway, so that's that. And then you can even send Red Gobbo a Christmas list, a wish list. That's awesome. That's quite cool. Anyway, yeah, I'll do a separate video, even though I've kind of just done one just now. Get back to tidying up this act. Super. Come on. Let me just read a few. Flannel shirt. I thought it's a lumberjack shirt, isn't it? What do you think of the world it reveals? Oh, very nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them. Picking them up and showcasing them all for you guys. Building Angron. Now I can paint them all purple so that they're really, really angry. No, I won't paint them purple. Clearly I'll paint them red. Okay, right, so that is the axe done. Let's put the axe on. Right, so it goes on quite well. Just noticed something that I can't unsee. Told you there are quite a few gaps in this one. More gaps than in the Land Raider. If you're having too much of an issue with the gaps, get some liquid green stuff. It's my best advice, really. What's the night price? The night price? What, in here? Just ask me what the night price is. It doesn't say the price. It doesn't say any of the pricing. Mission failed. I remember getting Christmas guides and they had prices in and things, and that was quite cool because you could go, oh, well, you could have this in your stocking, have this as your main present, things like that. Hello fella, really enjoy the content. Thank you for the reviews. Oh, you're very welcome, Thomas. Thank you for dropping by and leaving that awesome comment. Appreciate that. Thank God there isn't a Battle Force you're interested in. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. There isn't a single one I'm interested in either. So yeah, praise be to our wallets, I guess. This shoulder pauldron is mean looking. I like it. And it goes on that way super. Oh, that's a good point. It really does go on that way. Wow. But how? But how does it go on that way? Oh, you've got to find that just the right spot. Ah, that's because there is a hole there. Well, there should be. Right there. Oh, we nearly had it. And then we lost it. So this should go there. But it doesn't really go into anything. It kind of just rests of where it needs to go, I think. Yeah, it sort of rests. It doesn't plug in. It's hard to explain, but I did my best. Imagine putting that in the green one. Okay, so yeah, the shoulder pauldron sort of rests on the nodule. I don't know, they don't really say to put that on before or after, but maybe I should have put this on first. Ah, don't do that, fella. Let's see if we can pop that in and on to him now. Okay, I would put the chest piece on first and then the shoulder pauldron. Pro tip. Well, it's not a pro tip, it's just common sense tip. Because then that sits nicely on both of those two things. Okay, that's those done. Quite happy. And then, well, I'm supposed to put this on space a long time ago, but we've got the wings and the head to go, which should be all right for. At this point, I will glue them onto the base. Finally. That's the main reason everyone's here. Okay, let's try about there. Oh, that looks cool. He is saucy. They've pretty much put him quite close to the edge though. Yeah, that's quite cool. Wings. Let's get cracking with these wings. We need 61 and 60. So the smaller two. I don't think these are going to be too difficult to clean up. Just looking at them. I'm interested to find out how Angron's wings go together. So 61 and 60. This is the other half wing. These wings do have some chains on though, and some scars and some tears and rips. Look at this big wing as well. This is quite a big wing for this Demon Prince. It's going to have a lot of presents. That wasn't a Christmas pun. I just think he's going to be quite big for the army. And then you need the claw or the finger, because wings, those are fingers. Those actual, yeah, parts of the wing, they're called fingers, yeah. Which I only found out like not that long ago. 12, 1, 1, 2. Oh, it's not that, but that is quite juicy. You've even got his tongue there. As a Space Marine helmet, Primaris. 112, there's a finger. We can give this Demon Prince the finger. Right, that's the wings, and then just the head and the tail thingy appendage. So they've got a number of tails that go with the different heads, maybe. Yeah, you've pretty much got a tail to go with each of the different ones. You got a Chaos Undivided, which looks a little bit like Khorne. I might go for him without the helmet, because you can literally do 70 and 71, which are, so I'm going a few steps forward just for now. 70 and 71, so you can go for this Chaos Undivided, which kind of looks like the Demon Prince of old, a little bit. A bit like a mini Be'lakor. Does he get a tongue? Oh, he does as well, 72. I did see a tongue somewhere. It's a number of tongues. 72. 73. Come on. Single tongue, reveal yourself. Right, here it is. Oh, it's a tiny piece. So I either go for that head or I go for the Khorne head. But the Undivided, you might go for Undivided, you know. It has this tail tip, which does look a bit strange, I have to say. But yeah, there's that tail tip. And 79 as well, which is like a Chaos Undivided piece. I don't know where this 37 piece goes. I'm getting a bit... yeah, where does that piece go? Anyway, moving back. Let's have a look at... The thing is, there's parts on this that do not appear in the instructions because they're for the 40k. So, yeah, just take that on board. 79, 76, 96. It's got to be over here. Here it is. Here's the little Chaos Undivided symbol. Yeah, might be Khorne, might be Undivided. I don't know. Let's have a look what this head looks like though, because this definitely is like a... Yeah, that's quite a cool demon. I might go for that instead of the full Khorne. But then I'm thinking with this demon, with this head, would the different feet have worked? Because Be'lakor... Let me just get Be'lakor. Hang on, guys. Be'lakor... Oh, Be'lakor is... flying. Oops. Bellicor is removed off his base. Bellicor has the claws though. This is the thing. So Bellicor is absolutely gorgeous though. Come on. Let's be having you. So yeah, with Bellicor the other feat would have worked better. So well, possibly. I don't know. So I've still got the option of having this head, which looks very similar to Bellicor's, but just a mini version. Yeah, I might have to go for corn now instead of those feet. The thing is, those feet, they did look a bit. They looked avian, very avian compared. I mean, yeah, Bellicor's do, but Bellicor's are scaled and they go down to the claws themselves. These are not scaled, and it just looks like they've got the claws just protruding out of them, rather than. That's why I didn't go for them. We'll have a look at the corn head too, but let's. Ow. That really hurt. Let's put the wings on first. Oops. I'm just reading some more of your comments. Are you going for Wings of the Imprints? Yes, definitely. Oh, okay. It's quite sad news about that dwarf. Oh, I've already bent the claw for this, look. Just by moving it on the on there. I might not have done that, really. We can sharpen that up anyway. It's annoying when that happens though. Okay. The thing is, with the Dark Mechanicum, that Vostak or whatever his name is, I think that'll be it. I don't think we'll get anything else, unfortunately. I would like to hope that there's more Dark Mechanicums things come in, but I think it would just be him and the World Eaters things. Like, it's a shame, but and it's annoying because I want Games Workshop to fully commit to both Plastic Mechanicum and Plastic Dark Mechanicus, and Dark Mechanicum actually, for that matter, because I think it'd be popular. You know, you've already got a huge base of new Horus Heresy players because of Plastic Horus Heresy. We haven't talked about the tank, the Scorpius, since one of the last live streams. I think that looks great. I'm so happy that they're releasing it. It's about time. Gives me hope for a Plastic Doredio. I keep holding off of getting a Doredio. I have them for years. I'm not sure. If they do a Plastic Doredio, they might do like 3 options in one and 2 in the other, or, you know, I don't think they'll do all the options in one. I think that's just too many big weapon sprues. You never know though. Finally, we might get an Atamantic Purvance, whatever it's called. Oh, not sure whether that was part of it then, but that's been removed at least. What we can do is we'll tidy up these two, then we'll have a go at the head, and then that is it. Then we have finished. We have finished the... Oh, there's another piece to go on. That's where the 37 went. Aha. Aha. I was saving it right to the end. Okay. Right. And then that's complete then. I'll probably say that the hoof feet would go quite well with the therodons as well, the ogroid therodons. Okay. Yeah, we'll just tidy up all the head and these extra parts, and then we are done. That big chunk right there. Whoa, calm down. Definitely didn't take as long as Be'lakor. Be'lakor took a couple of live streams, I think. Or did I build Be'lakor in one? I don't think I did build him in one. I think I went back to Be'lakor and built him. I built him in the vanilla base. So what that means is you can just put on anything on that base, Space Marine or Sigmarite. Okay, that's all of those pieces confirmed. Let's clean this up. Just got to change my chair a little bit. Yeah, as I say, the gas on this chair is gone. Yeah. Need it up to the max. Okay, great. That's the wing. The finger done. Yeah, these aren't too bad to clean up. Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed their evenings and they've got their hobbying up done. Maybe you're still hobbying and you got tomorrow off work and you can enjoy it as things get busier and busier up to the holidays. It's another great year we can all spend with our families as well. It has been a bit chaotic past couple of years. Wings are very similar to Bellicores though. Like a mini Bellicore. I like it. Oh, might as well just quickly clean this up. Yeah, we've come to the end of this and the end of the live stream as well. So I hope you've enjoyed it, me building this Demon Prince. I'm happy to build the other models in the set. I'll probably build the Chosen next. If I had the choice, I'd build the Chosen next. And then I would build the Therodons. Because that Chosen kit was pretty old. Don't get me wrong, I was very tempted to pick up some Chosen when I last bought some minis for the Slaves of Darkness, but I didn't pull the trigger. And I'm really glad I didn't now, because you know we've got these cool new minis for them, and they do look really awesome. So okay. What I'll do is just pop his head on now while we're here. Why not? Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, we need a tongue. Oops. Where does tongue go? Oh, quick. Come on. You know I'm going to drop this, everyone. You know what I'm like. Okay, how does this tongue actually go in? That really is tongue? got a very Slaneshi tongue, if you know what I'm saying. I need a bit of a file on the tongue there, but other than that, quite happy. Which one did we file? We filed this one. So just file this one, glue them together, file that one, and then we're on it. We're done. He doesn't need tongue, it gets in the way of eating skulls. Have you read the recent Siege of Terror book? Enough said. What is the white glue? Haven't seen it before. This one, that's Tamiya. It usually is around, like it's on this hobby chest hobby workstation. I don't know what you call that, but wow, this chair really is quite low now. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to sell some miniatures to get a new chair. I think. Yeah, that chair is really low. You only know the green one. Well, yeah, Tamiya do more than one glue, my friend. I don't know whether they do. Do they do thin or do they do extra? I'm thinking that they do thin, so they do Tamiya thin and extra thin. I should really get myself some thin though. I've just realised like how I'm sitting on this chair with no proper back support. I think this is the cause of my neck issues. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I have to get a new chair. That's it. Okay, that is that tidied up. Glue them together. Where do they glue on? Like that. No way. Really? Oh yeah, I guess they do. Okay, cool. There we go. Any gaps in the wing? Not anymore. Yeah, no, I've had this chair for years though, Sampler, that's the thing. And I've never had neck issues, and only the past sort of week or two I've developed some neck issues, which is really, really annoying and painful. Okay, right, we'll tidy up this wing and then put it together, and we are done. And I'll build the Goth Rocker, but I'll build that in the Discord after I've then edited, exported, uploaded and done all the other things for the unboxing video. Oh, what's the difference between the Tamias? What's the difference between thin Tamiya and Tamiya? I think that question's broken me now. Yeah, as Revan says, thin is thin, and normal is just normal. I'd use thin for in between gaps, and you can't just put it in gaps and then leave it. You have to like push the two pieces together a little bit more, so they bond. But I would use that for gaps. I wouldn't and really small pieces like tongues and fingers and all those kind of small parts. The really small parts, or swords or hilts or things that you don't want to use too much glue on. The thin cement works a treat. For vehicles and bigger models, I'd use the standard Tamiya. But all the glues do the different things. It's just, I would be using the GW glue for this model predominantly, but I've cut my thumb quite bad. And to get the glue out for that, you do have to give it a bit of a squeeze. And I don't want to have blood for the blood god. Not yet, anyway. Let's leave it for the World Eaters videos at least. Come on. See, I don't think there is a mould line there. I'm doing a good job in making one myself. Can't believe it's got to Sunday again already, that quick. It just feels like yesterday it was last Sunday. Like, I mean, it just feels like, I am building a... Oh, right, okay. Oh, fair enough then. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I would get something thicker. Okay. Okay, right, so we're kind of there. Happy with that, the way that that's been cleaned out. Yeah, so fingers on the wings can be a bit tricky, and also if you've got any rips and tears in the wings, they sometimes accumulate mold lines in, like there's one there that I just spotted in there. So it's cool from a looks point of view that you get these rips and tears in the wings, but from a cleanup point of view, a bit of a pain. Could be worse though, could be resin. I haven't got Commander. I'd like to get Commander, don't get me wrong, just for the build and for the size comparisons and things. Because he's huge, isn't he? I probably will get Commander at some point. But there's a few things I need to spend my money on before instead of that. And I do have a bit of a backlog, one could say. Not just a backlog of builds, but a backlog of unboxing and reviews. Okay. That's worked out well. Okay, right, so now we just glue this finger on, which just goes on there, I think. Yep. Again, usually always glue the piece. Like that. Then we can put his... They do put his wings on next. They do. They don't mess about, you know. They put his wings on straight away. Straight away. Now, could you magnetise these on? Yeah, probably. Probably. Is it best to sort of paint them before you glue them on? Yeah, I'd suggest so. Just because they're wings, I'm just going to hold them for a little bit. Still waiting for the Death Watch models. What? New Death Watch models, when were they announced? You don't know why the Grey Knights have a full codex, but Death Watch doesn't. Laugh out loud. Did they get shoulder pads? Yeah, think about the shoulder pads. I mean, pretty dope shoulder pads if you ask me. I mean, right, and then the other wing. I mean, as you can see, this model is going to be, oh, so spicy and easy to move around. Take to battles. Easy. You're not going to have any issues at all with him breaking down. Still, it could be worse. It could be metal and have big metal wings. Am I right? I feel like I'm shaking a globe, a snow globe when I do that. Wow, that tail tip is quite something. It's not going to break off at all. I wish they gave that a bit more, you know what I mean. Girth? No, length? I don't know. Getting confused. Right, so is it time to put the head on? I think so. It's a moment of truth. Did I choose the right neck? Oh no, I didn't choose the right neck. It looks awful. It just looks so goofy. It's the tongue. It is the tongue. It is the tongue. What goofy demon prince? Can't believe it. Right. So like this symbol thing. Is it too much for thick? Let's wipe off a lot of the thickness, and then just dab what's left, and then just pray. I did clean this, I'm sure. Doubt myself now whether I did. I'll have to go back, watch the video again. And that goes not back on my hobby desk, please. Well, it goes only one way. And that is the way it goes. So you put the chaos symbol there then. What I might do is just put a bit of glue underneath it. Fantastic. Squidge that down. That is a word, squidge. Oh yeah, I just touched his tail. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. So we can pin this on there, maybe. Oh, okay, it's part of the... Now I don't know what to touch. The tail, the wings. I'm a little bit... It's funny, isn't it, that you put your... Yeah, okay. Let's just use a bit of this. And that should attach well. I'm trying to think of how that will attach. I'm trying to think of where to touch the model now without it. Okay, that works. I would probably suggest you do that before you put the wings on, but there we go. Just with that was the final piece of the puzzle. We have completed this Demon Prince. I'm not sure whether I would have gone for that pose now. I was kind of... See, the head options... I mean, that's fine. But the head option they've gone for is that one. I don't know. I think that sort of works. But I probably, if I was doing it again, have his neck go that way. So I probably would have used the other neck instead of that. I mean, that still works because he's looking forward and he's raising the axe up. I mean, that's the best I can do. Like, I think that works fine for Slaves to Darkness. Tail wise, I don't know. This is the only tail I like. The Slanesh one is just like a the Khorne one is like a Stegosaurus almost. The Nurgle one is just like the Khorne one, but with more. But instead of it being like spikes, it's just bony growths. The Tzeentch one is literally like a mouth. It's tremors, but for his tail. And then this one is just... He's got a Tyrannid Hive Tyrant for a tail, hasn't he? Let's face it, he's got a Trigon tail, I think. But yeah, other than that, really cool mini. I mean, he goes very, very well with the first Prince, Be'lakor, size-wise. Oh, don't talk to me and my son again. They're very similar sizes. Be'lakor's wings are just slightly bigger. just slightly bigger. Just a little bit bigger. Who am I kidding? Be'lakor's wings are like ginormous. Let's not even talk about his sword, which is taller than the Demon Prince. I think Be'lakor's sword is taller than him though, taller than himself. Why does his sword look bent? Be'lakor, what have you been doing? Oh no, it's straight from that angle. Maybe it's just that angle, it looks a bit... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm impressed. If all of the other models in this set are going to be as cool as him, I'm looking forward to building the Chosen next, and then the Therodons. Yeah, which I'll happily do that in the live stream. I'll do another live stream for you this week if I can squeeze one in. Yeah, so thank you so much everyone for joining me this evening. I'm gonna hop into the Discord, chat with you all, and hopefully build this little blighter, this goth rocker. That'll take me all of like 10 seconds compared to this Demon Prince. What do you guys think of the Demon Prince? You know, I hope you had a good evening. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, your solution is to buy 4 more. Be'lakor is salty over him, yeah, probably. No worries. Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks guys for joining me as always, and yeah, hope you enjoy all the content coming up. Your support is very much welcome. Thank you. I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.